What's up, boys? I'm tired. I'm so tired. I took a rest day. Can you believe that? Um, let's talk about the strength meso. First, let's talk about what I did today. I opted for about 60 total minutes of zone 1 cardio, which is a leisurely-ish walk. Dude, messed my shoulder up on Saturday, so a couple of days ago, doing, I'm assuming, heavy lateral raises. So I'm calling an audible and switching some stuff up this week. You don't need to know too much about that. Everything will appear as usual to the untrained eye, but I did get a little bit of a something going on my shoulder. I think it's just needs to be rested. Also, my lower back was killing me, but paradoxically fixed that by going in and deadlifting 495. So it feels much better after deadlifting yesterday. I feel overtrained. My sleep has been tanking, which I would assume means I'm overtraining, and that's exactly what I want. I'm overtrained going into the peak. We're going to pull back volume in basically everything, ramp up intensity. So zone 2 cardio volume will come down a bit, or quite a bit if needed, if I feel like I need it. I'm going to hit a single on my secondary movements, so the pause squat and pause deadlift, the beltless, they're both beltless. I'm going to hit a top single and then completely cut those out in week 9. Also dropping down from 3 sets of 5 to 2 sets of 3, so less total sets. And then I will probably also be cutting accessory volume and intensity a bit. We'll say and or. I might go from 2 sets on most stuff to 1 set on most stuff. So that is the plan. Let's talk about the strength meso and how it went. Overall, I was very pleased. We'll start with deadlifts first because I'm a deadlift guy, and I sort of tore my hamstring or something about, it's been not quite 6 months, but we're coming up on 6 months. Feels completely recovered at this point. If you watched yesterday's video, I did 495 and then 405 for 3 sets of 5, and didn't feel it in my hamstring at all, which is really great. And I think I'm totally rehabbed. I've gotten way stronger at my single leg hamstring curls, which I also think has been a good driver of the recovery. And yeah, I really do think we'll see how it goes on the day. I was planning for 545 at the end of the peak. I will very likely, I've already put some weight on because I think I'm ahead of that. So those are going very well. We'll see what happens. I'm not going to say I'm going to hit. I won't say I'll hit an all-time PR or anything, but I definitely think I'll hit a bodyweight PR. I don't exactly know what my bodyweight PR is. I'm below 270 right now, and 270, my PR is 585, so I think, probably 565 would be good. And if I'm feeling very, very frisky on the day, we'll try to chip 585 and back on track. I'm just glancing over at my numbers here. Bench press, I am forever a poverty bencher. We're going to change that soon. We are, boom, boom, boom. I'm gonna train some chest coming up next block. This block I've bungled it a bit, focusing on back a lot. Probably will still focus on back next block, but I need to make chest a priority. I can tell. Chest and triceps, and then cut back a bit on the shoulder and back volume, especially upper back volume for next block, and getting in more bench press touches. I'm only actually bench pressing 1 day a week. I need to bump that up to 2. So I will be doing that next block. And also throwing in an extra hypertrophy day next block. So this is turning into a life story here. Not really a recap, but whatever. Numbers wise, I had 255 for a single. It didn't feel good at all, but it looked okay on the video. And then I did 210 for 3 sets of 6. That's probably below what I've done. I think I did 225 for 5 sets of 5 at one point pretty easily. I don't think I'm anywhere close to benching 303, which is my PR, but my body weight PR is probably relatively low, so I think I'm on track to hit what I set out to do with 285, and I will hopefully actually chip that, especially given the amount of upper body volume that I'm doing. Once I strip that out, I'm hoping that the peak will really come through. We'll see. The close grip incline also was I think a mistake. I don't know that I really enjoyed that. I think I would have been better suited with just more chest volume and tricep volume. So that's what I'm gonna do next block. Squats, we ended at 380. I'm just following everything exactly as planned. 380 for a single, moved pretty well, I would say. Of course, my squats always look like they're moving well, and then if I miss, I just dump it over my head right at the bottom. I don't miss very often though. 315 for 3 sets of 5 is okay. It's decent. And I think I'm on track to hit 425, which is definitely a body weight PR, and also pretty good considering the hamstring thing. Was definitely affecting my squat immediately after I did it. So, yeah, I think things are going well. I think I'll probably hit at least a minimum of 545 on the deadlift. 285 should be there on the bench. I don't know. I'm out of practice, but I think it should be there. And then that's probably that'll be the first time I've benched over body weight in a while. Yes, very, very poverty. And then squat 425, that'll be a pretty decent body weight PR. I should realistically be squatting 500 at this point, but just haven't trained it hard enough. So, yeah, things are going all right. I'm tired. I ate an extreme amount of food and got decent rest today, so, and then we got Thanksgiving coming up, so even more food and rest. I am liking how things are unfolding. I'll see you very soon. Let me know if anybody has any questions. And if you watch this far, you're a madman, and I appreciate you. All right, see ya.